My name is Danny Kruger with FCP Euro, and today I have one question for you. How do you choose the oils that you put in your car? So today we're going to be talking about Fuchs and their line of driveline fluids for your vehicle. Now, what are driveline fluids? This could pertain to pretty much anything from your engine oil to your transmission oil, your differential oil, your power steering fluid, etc., etc. And when it comes to Fuchs, a lot of the time you're going to find that Fuchs is actually the OEM fill for your vehicle. Now, what is an OEM fill? That's going to be effectively whatever driveline fluid your car received when it was on the production line getting screwed together at the factory. So where Fuchs comes in here is Fuchs is going to be the OEM fill for basically every European vehicle at some point or another over the past couple of decades. They've been in business since the 1930s, producing a host of different driveline fluids, and while they may be a little bit newer to you here in the United States, they have a really strong presence worldwide that's really been established over the past 100 or so years. And as they're kind of making their way into the US market, you may notice some of their fluids look a little bit more familiar potentially than others, and the real truth is, whether you know it or not, there's a really good chance that you're running Fuchs in your vehicle at the moment, whether it is the original transmission fluid in the car or whether it's down to the oil that's inside of your shock absorbers. So let's talk a little bit more about OEM fill and how Fuchs enters the equation there. So when it comes to OEM fill, that's going to really pertain to anything in the driveline from the factory. Now, this gets a little bit different when it comes to maintenance intervals, when it comes to what you should put in the vehicle to replace these fluids. A lot of the time on transmissions like the 6HP or the Mercedes 5-speed 722.6, we saw verbiage from the manufacturer including a lifetime fill or lifetime fluid. Now, as the third, fourth, fifth, sixth owner at this point, or an owner of a car that's 20 years old, we kind of know that lifetime fluid is a bit of a myth. It is sort of a practice you can use if you want to deem that lifetime as being the lifetime of your powertrain. The reality is if you want to keep your vehicle on the road and keep your systems operating properly, you're going to need to service all of these components, whether it's your transmission, your diff, or anything in between. But when it comes to actual OEM approvals in terms of what you can use in the vehicle as a replacement, if a component has lifetime fill and the manufacturer deems that fluid as being suitable for the lifetime, that means there's only going to be one single OEM certification for refilling that component with fluid. A lot of the time, that's why you're going to see Fuchs as the single and solitary OEM fill recommended for your vehicle when you go to service something like your 6HP or your 722.6, any of these components that would have received Fuchs from the factory. So you may be wondering, with all of this OEM fill talk, where the genuine branded bottles come in, something with the Mercedes emblem that you would get at the dealer or a BMW emblem on it. And the truth is, cars are kind of a host and a medley of brands put together to assemble one vehicle. So an example, if Fuchs is the lifetime fill on your BMW, your Audi, your Volkswagen, your Mercedes, when you buy that genuine branded bottle, while it may have a big Mercedes emblem on the plastic, the truth is that besides the actual branding on the plastic bottle, the fluid inside is actually going to be the very same. It's going to be the original OEM fill. So of course, to shop Fuchs products for your vehicle, just head over to fcpeuro.com, add your fitment and search Fuchs in the search bar. We're going to have a ton of different service products as well as service kits to get your entire driveline squared away for the season ahead. Of course, feel free to like and subscribe for more videos and information just like this coming your way very soon, and drop a comment down below to let us know what you're running in your vehicle as a driveline fluid today.